Welcome everyone. Chill, just cook, back with another great recipe. Today we're going to be cooking up some St. Louis ribs. I'm going to be smoking them on the Masterbuilt smoker. Using some apple and cherry wood. Chill, just cook. Got the ribs right here, the membrane already pulled off. Gonna season them up, throw them in the smoker for about 2.5 hours at 275. All the ingredients you'll need to make some delicious St. Louis style ribs. Some barbecue sauce, mustard for a binder, American tradition seasoning, pecan rub, the barbecue rub. This is just a mixture of apple juice, water, and some seasoning so I can baste it along the way. I have a pan of hot water heating up on the stove. Right before I throw the ribs in, I'll put them in the water pan to add some moisture. And about every 30 minutes to 40 minutes, I'll spritz them with a little bit of water like that, and we'll be looking good. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like. Chill, just cook. Nice smokes coming out right now. We're almost ready to throw them on. Nice light smoke coming off of the smoker, smelling good. Got the Weber, the Yeti, the Uso grill. Do some more cooks on that. Shout out Big Brando. Shout out ET. Smoked St. Louis ribs on the Masterbuilt. Got the setup, the cooler, keep all the ribs cool, the Weber, Masterbuilt electric smoker, little portable mini Uso grill, all come in handy and all come to play certain times. Stay tuned for more. Hit that like. Got some nice hot water. Gonna add it to the water pan, so when I'm cooking the ribs in the smoker, it'll add some moisture and they won't come out too dry. About to add in the water. About to add in the hot water. When you open it, just keep your eyes out. Don't want to smoke yourself out too much. About to season up the St. Louis style ribs. First, throw on some gloves. Always remember to keep a dry and wet hand. Doing that will avoid cross-contamination from bottles and stuff. Just always want to keep a dry hand. First off, we'll start off with a little mustard for a binder, a light coat. We'll do it on the bottom first. I already pulled off the membrane. Gonna use my left hand as a dry hand. Actually, my left hand is the wet hand and the right is the dry. Sprinkle a little of this on. Light coat. American Tradition Pit Daddy. A nice sweet flavor of the pecan. Adds a nice color and a really good flavor. A little bit of the barbecue rub. Pat it in. We'll let the seasoning sit for at least like 15-20 minutes before throwing it on the rib. On the smoker. Flip it over. A little bit of mustard for a binder. The mustard doesn't add too much flavor, it just helps the seasoning stick to the ribs. Using the wet hand. American Tradition. Some sweet flavor from the pecan rub. A little bit of the barbecue rub. Any seasonings you like will work. Even salt and pepper, you could keep it simple. Whatever you got in your pantry, you could do salt, pepper, onion, garlic powder, some paprika. It'll all come out good. Or you can pick up some of these offline or at your favorite barbecue supply store. I just like trying them out. You could keep it very simple though and do some coarse ground pepper and some nice thick salt. It'd be good. Let that go for a little bit and we'll throw it on the smoker. Got the ribs all seasoned up, looking really nice. The smoker's preheating. It's almost that time. Throw them on the smoker, let them go for 2.5 hours unwrapped. I'll wrap them in some nice foil with some brown sugar, apple juice, and some butter. Throw them back on for another 2.5 hours. Thank you guys. Had the ribs sitting for about 10 or 15 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. Gonna throw them into the smoker. Got a lot of smoke, let it clear out a little bit. Got this nice rack of ribs. Gonna throw them on. Got the ribs in there, some wood chips at the bottom, some water to add moisture, and we'll let them go for about 2.5 hours. We'll check back in 2 hours. Let's close it up. After about an hour smoking, let's check them out. Watch for the smoke. Gonna put a little bit of liquid on top and then close it back up. Keep it moist. If you have a spray bottle, it's better, but this is all I got right now. Still a good smoke. Close it back up. Let it go for another an hour or two. The ribs have been cooking for about 2.5 hours. Gonna check them out. If they're done, we're gonna wrap them up and cook them for another 2.5 hours. Looking great. Pulling away from the bone, nice color. I think it's time to wrap. Nice bend, looking good. All the stuff you'll need to wrap the spare ribs. Some Reynolds wrap, grill foil, a nice little orange juice, apple juice mixture, some butter and brown sugar, and a nice size piece of foil to be able to wrap the foil in one shot. Gonna put the butter down with some brown sugar and then put the ribs meat side down on it. Stay tuned. Pulling out the spare ribs. First put the butter down. A little bit of brown sugar. A little liquid to add some moisture. Got the ribs looking really nice. Gonna put a meat side down. Right there. Wrap them up and cook them for another 2.5 hours. I got the ribs meat side down on the butter and brown sugar. Gonna wrap them up. Got the ribs all wrapped up, ready to throw them back on the smoker. Let's open it up. Grab the ribs, nicely wrapped, throw them in the smoker at about 275 for another 2 hours. Gonna set it at 275. Check back in a few hours. The ribs have been smoking for about 5 hours right now. Gonna pull them out, maybe toss them with a little bit of sauce, put them back in for about 10 minutes, opened up but still left in the foil. Gonna take them out from right here, throw them on the cutting board, put some sauce, throw them back in. About to put some barbecue sauce on it. Throw it back in just to dry it out a little bit for probably like maybe 5 minutes. Be looking good. Got them all sauced up, looking really good. Gonna throw them back in the smoker just for about 5 minutes, open but still in the foil, and then they'll be good to eat. Thank you guys for watching. Chill, just cook. The ribs came out really good. Put a little bit of sauce on top. Gonna put them back in the smoker for about 5 minutes. And you'll be good to go. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like. Looking good. Let's try out the ribs. Mmm. 5 big bellies.